Is it working? Seems to be. Okay. Sorry about that. Internet started to go walkabout on me. Bugger all. Well, here we are. He's about to blow us away. So that's all well and good. He does it with his extra attack, which becomes AoE for this fight. Instead of using his MP. Not certain why, but... oh well, we'll see his MP plenty later, unfortunately. Okay, got her to Bond 5, so I should switch her out with someone that isn't Bond 5. I'm all discombobulated. Where? Okay, there should be another fight against Asclepius. So we'll do it same way we did the other one, sorta. Alright, I need to switch out on the... okay, who's not Bond 5 that it is quick. Okay, you aren't, but I specifically... but you don't need to be. Because we already have access to both your upgrades, so there's no need to bother with getting you on up. I don't know why I'm explaining it to him like he knows. What B level are you? That's about what I thought. Okay, he's in B2, I guess. I will be, if I remember to raise it, not burn it. Do you have a bunch of upgrades? Oh. Pretty sure he recently got a buff. Well, I say recently, he vaguely recently got a buff in JP. But get some MP upgrade, but well, that's strange. I thought you... wait, you got one of your buffs. Why isn't he popping up? We'll get her Bondo. I will raise it eventually. It's just going to be a nightmare because she needs a bunch of stakes. And she needs a whole heap of help, and she needs 216 of the bloody things. Make me sad. Still no, she was a starter servant on this account, funnily enough. Kind of feel bad not to have already bonded her up and raised her up. But oh well, we'll get on that eventually. Probably doing the launcher event. Enough jibber jabber, let's proceed. To me, as everything moves in slow motion. I don't want to do this. Yeah, those are 3 left. Very convenient target to that you picked there. Why are you coming in with the crits? Either way, he's going to take all 3 hits. Fortunately. Well, no, I reckon I could have just... bollocks. I could have just... I'm sad. For some reason I had it in the head that I couldn't use another Marie card there no matter what. Okay, let's soften this one up. Maybe we can take them both out next turn. Maybe. Okay, so it doesn't really matter what I use, I guess. Not much of a softening going on, unfortunately. Oh, they're already down to the... Why are they focusing here hard? Okay. This one's high up level. I suppose this is alright. Payback time. So Sclapius is here in the second wave, and it's pretty much identical to the last fight. Nothing really new going on. I guess that's sort of new. I could guarantee break if I use both of them, but I'm not sure if I can break. Guess we'll find out. Guess we'll find out. Should kill the berserkers, probably. Yeah, I don't even think this would break with both crit and neither of them crit, so that's about as expected. Thought the thought the defense stand would make more of a difference than that. So as she cannot create. So now he has a 30% defense up. So that's all fun, but I don't think it's going to help him too much. Also has, I think it's one ticker debuff immunity. Hey, a crit! Completely nonsense crit. feel like her extra attack does more than her MP. Love the salty rundown. Huh. I forget if she has multiple interludes. That may have been an MP buff already. Perhaps. Okay, this is... It's time to break out stall phone. Bats. My pocket Ushi isn't particularly useful here, unfortunately. This will slap files up here. Your wheel keeps it turning. Not the one I would have preferred to go the defense down, if I'm being quite honest. That wasn't so bad. That could be if he starts creating waiver. I could go bad really quickly. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Not bad. Ah, these lads. They're the ones that drop those bloody Genesis hits. they can remove buffs, so that's fun. They also have chunky health bars. You'll see them in free quests, the free quests where you farm the eggs as well, so have fun with that. There you go, the buff, move on. It's alright, he's going no further. Oh, did we actually get an egg? Huh, we did. Of course we already have some because of events and the like, thankfully. But when this fist came out, the grinding is a nightmare. 12% drop rate is what it claims to be, but I swear it doesn't feel it's that high. Okie dokie. Next up, bunch of the little crocodile mates. Just throw any AoE in you. Don't understand why your skill buff isn't shown. I'm insane, am I? I vividly recall doing that on my main account. Getting that. It's an MB buff that's still on the way. Guess we just I don't think we'll have an issue clearing that, just in case. A beautiful 90% crit hits. It's not my stream if I'm not missing 90% crits. So you know it's authentic. Just love that I'm watching those fill up quite a bit. It's such a chore in earlier areas to bond grind. Okay, what's next? Very sort of similar fine. Pretty sure the Lancers are in the second wave, so... Ah, it'll be fine. I'm sure of it. Oh.
Put your hands up! それな！おっきまりゅー！春はあけぼの、夏は夜。なべてこの世は糸を起こし。エモーショナルエンジン、フルドライブ！そこまで。小賢しい。
Pain.
あなたが望むなら。
Very much pain.
ゲートオープン。本当の私、本当の絶望を教えましょう。水まくちりに帰りなさい。ウィッシュブラックエーサー。あや
つまり中だな。他にやることないの？
女神の姿がお好みなのね。ゲートオープン。本当の私、本当の絶望を教えましょう。水まくちりに帰りなさい。ウィッシュブラックエーサー。
Salty run back gets them every time.
当然の結果です。
That's just rude.
取り立て、騒ぐほどのことではありません。
Not doing so hot on that. Lancer gems. Which is amusing considering I'm pretty sure Ku's. Well, no, never mind. Ku and Canis. So we've been using them on. Okay, here's a fierce fight against Blue himself. So you know the drill. He's an archer. Bring along, sir. Okay. Wow! I didn't know protection from arrows cooldown was literally instant. How about that? Not bad,
こう
man.
いうのどうだつまり途中だな他にやることないのこういうのどうだ
I reckon we can do a wee bit of damage here. Perhaps.
その心臓もらい受ける
Yeah, guarded the defense down. Cheeky blighter.
一服しようぜ焦ることはないさ仕留めよ仕留めよ
See, I believe that was the wrong target for you.
こともできる。
呪いのシアリをパウその心臓もらい受ける
That's okay. We approve.
もろいもろい。
Lovely Laura we got there.
俺が帰ったものさ
No, damage.
赤いトゲは茨のごとくな。んじゃあまあ、ぶっ放すかね。おう、行くぜ。
ささやかな。
俺が帰ったものさ
You hate to see it. You just really hate to see it.
おう、行くぜ。さら。
Get his skills maxed up or grabbing up to 100 and that nonsense won't happen. Hopefully. Ah, more eggs. Well, we see a berserker up there, and we already know we're past the jar, so it's time for more AoE shenanigans. Speaking of AoE, missed opportunity yet again with the buff they gave Black Bart. If they just made this quick buff AoE. I really don't understand their... They have to be aware of the fact that they keep completely whiffing on opportunities to give budget quick supports. So it has to be purposeful at this point. Surely. Well, we can... I'll just say they're probably going to be alright.
そこまで。
Depends on if the starter can refund 20%. If she can, then she can loot. If she can't, then I'm cry.
秋は夕暮れ、冬は朝。世界は今日も糸エモシ。エモーショナルエンジン、フルドライブ。
I mean, say is refunding 10%. Honestly though, she only needs to refund 10% herself because the region We should have this.
女神の姿がお好みなのね。
What I'm even worried for. Look at her go.
ベルマーンの起動。灼熱の銀が輝く王冠を見せてあげる。ニュートリノすら見逃さないわ。オリジンスペースクラスター。
Everyone's out.
小賢しい。
つまり連中だな。他にやることないの？
女神の姿が上出来。諦めて。こうなったら私にも止められないから。原始の眠りから目覚めなさい。エディ・シュグラフレート。当然の結果です。取り立て騒ぐほどのことではありません。
Very similar fight to the one we just had. Well, sort of. Sort of. Oh, now we have MP game down. How could you be so cruel?
そこまで。
こういうのどうだ？つまり連中だな。他にやることないの？
Put your hands up! 決まりゃー。そうだ、京都行こう。おいでやす京都、おこしやす京都、ブブ漬けおいしい。やったー。
Oh. So it must have been skipping leg day.
わかった、あなた上出来。諦めて。こうなったら私にも止められないから。原始の眠りから目覚めなさい。エディ・シュグラフレート。当然の結果です。取り立て騒ぐほどのことではありません。
I swear he's getting another bond rank every fight now. Won't be long. So we have to swap off him. Although I don't think we have many more units to for this account. We'll be prioritizing at least. I.e. quick units. Oh yeah. Surprise! You thought we were finished with this Sclapius, but we have one more fight against him right here. And instead of being flanked by berserkers, he's flanked by assassins. Which makes it a wee bit awkward. To completely counterclass him. once. Maybe we should stick it like this. Probably for the best. So we try to cart through the fierce wave.
神をうがつ人の祈りを束ねし者魔人起きた掃除
I now remember why I wanted to. Oh well, it's just. I'm pretty sure that Skelly's the only Lancer. I think we'll be fine.
あ
よーし
Possibly. See. Problem solved. Really don't like her guitar, do you?
それなおっきまりゅうチクラウあやうやさあぐるぐるっとここがお前のゴールじゃい
Alright. That was just a little bit of damage. Just a bit. Splendious health bars, a bit lower as well, so with that, we got that going for us, which is nice.
寝てないぞ
こういうの
寝てたそれなあ無理無理無理3個を束ねて無給となす絶剣無給三段
治りたくないの声を止めさせ少し痛いぞ副幹部は興味深い少し痛いぞ
Let's try to get her MP back as quickly as possible. Although it's going to be hitting a lot less hard because, unfortunately right now, this is a one-time buff. That's a 3 times. That's so silly. Just give her a 310 attacker. What's the harm? Why did I evade on stay? Why do I do things? I'm gonna need you to stop that. Stop that healing right now. Okay, they should do it. Famous last words. It's odd that he hasn't. Maybe he doesn't summon them back. Oh no, I guess he doesn't summon those back to this fight. As it turns out. So it's important to have sure hits. That's fine, because this is tail again, and he gets that cheeky little ability. That gives him like 30 stacks of evade, or chance to evade. Almost 4. Big guy on the climb. Put you on here and give you a shred. Slash piercing. So I have a shoot. If I can remember which one it is. It's not that one. It's this one. It's not it. Definitely need a better piercing bomb. See. Shame we can't roll for Honey Lake on this again. Debating on whether I want Janus or Say. I think Say would hit harder with our MP, so the idea is we want to go through the fast way as quickly as possible so Nobu takes less beating. We'll see what happens. Oh, we're going to have lots of HP regen, aren't we? Not approved. I'd say make a spray out.
Put your hands up.
Sure.
Check it out. Ah, そうだ。京都行こう。おいでやす京都。おこしやす京都。ブブ漬けおいしい。やったー。
Huh. I have to admit, she did a bit more damage than I expected. Why is she not very neighborly? All my 10 stars back. Get those back, you wanker. Send you to the glue factory. There we go. Now, one of the reasons I brought Nobu here is because William Tell in these fights just counts as divine. And Nobu no Nobu here just so happens to do a number on divine. Just a little bit of a number.
焦ることはないさ。仕留めよ
Can't say his her MP bank, but no attack buff. It is a shame. Let's
こういうのどうだ
get a note relay.
かっこいいとこ見せちゃThank you
Shame we don't have mighty chains.
キラキラしきものときめくもの身は朽ちるともとわにあり永遠無休
I wouldn't be surprised if they added that next anniversary for us. Shame Buster didn't cruise. Oi! Cut that nonsense out.
どうや
She still have a shit. Why is it that long? Oh, the shit was only for 1 turn. I thought it was 3 turns. My mistake. Never mind, I knew that. Okay. It's just seeing if you did. Yeah. I guess we could try to take a bite out of them.
決まるチクラウそれな
So Ku gets here to clean up.
ひこぼし忍術弱いましここがお前のゴールじゃい
佐藤、何を打つ
この足の動き
赤いトゲは茨のごとく
それな
おう
おっ決まるドルシーあや
The mighty beast finally fell.
当てるさ。
Mercy.
それ以外
Ah, he does give himself a shoe hit. Oh, well. And of course it hit Ku.
仕留めよ
Oh, it's no good. He might actually lose this. Because I forgot that he gave himself a shoe hit. And more stacks of evade, yeah. 28, of course.
罠を仕掛けるのは楽しいね
Oh dear, oh dear.
Put your hands up 仰せのとおりねキラキラしきものときめくもの身は朽ちるともとわにあり永遠無休エモーショナルエンジンウルトライブ了解ですあや
仕留めよ俺が帰ったのさ。
それないつでいいのこれで
これぞ大軍師の究極陣地
それぐるぐるっと
俺が帰ったの
That was his chicken scratching to death though.
俺が帰ったのさ。
It's not looking good.
つまり途中だな他にやることないじゃんこういうのどうだ
Let's go and do this for her.
これやばくない
So she can maintain some more HP.
チクラウオッケーチクラウ
Also the evade's not going to help when he gets his MP again.
忍術弱いましここがお前のゴールじゃい
俺が帰ったの
I, this could be completely mistaken, but I think the evade chance is 30%, so it's not the worst.
さてか
It's not exactly spectacular either.
勝負に奇形も切り札もいらぬ。ただ従前に整う。
Yes, this is the first step.
当然に勝てばよい。
So we're finally using Renes's MP on this account.
キラキラしきもの、ときめくもの。魅惑散る
Nice if this hits, but it hasn't yet. And we do this, because she's so much damage.
よろしい、やってみよう。チク、それな。いった。
That's 4 evades in a row. Maybe it isn't 30%. I thought it was. Maybe it's 50%. And we know how I am with that. Cheeky fighting. We both know, we all know how I am when it comes to losing coin blips.
秋は夕暮れ、冬は朝。世界は今日も糸エモシ。エモーショナルエンジン、ウルトライブ。それ、ぐるぐるっと。ここがお前のゴールじゃい。
Huh.
いただきます。さあ、歌いましょう。あら、お気持ちくらう。
Okay.
どうかしら。
And she even hit. Staying our MVP. Never in doubt. What a mess that was. Because I forgot he gave himself chariots on his MP. My defense, I never used the bugger. There's really no reason to, because Robin exists. Just as better than him in every way. And then there's Thano for niche stuff, or Uriel for niche stuff rather. Here's a less Tezumi fight against him. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think they would. Speaking about being cheeky and having Ku solo him, but they even have a single target. Oh, it was theirs. Does he still count his divine in this final one? Probably. Probably. His MP is sealed until you break his fair spar, and then he can start getting it, but he gives himself a massive MP damage down for some reason. Afterwards.
んじゃあまあぶちかますかね。じゃあこういうのどうだ。つまり途中だな。他にやることないの
I'm debating who I want to MP with. She should be able to one-shot, thanks to this. But the next bar is slightly more HP. I guess it doesn't matter.
こういうのどうだ。
Doesn't matter.
およそ私に殺せぬものなどない。いかに得る勝つか。絶技発動。任せよ、そうか。我が天才、我が決意、ゲンボルクロール。
焦ることはないさ。
こういうこともできる。
See, that's not very nice.
古きルール。
They gotta be like that.
こういうこともできる。
行くぜ呪い任せな。そらその心臓をもらい受ける。よいしょっと。
Okay, we turned it anyway.
見どころがなくもなか
We take those.
ったか。
Wasn't even necessarily attempting to do so. Now that's the end of Serbillion. Now we have, I think, 2 entire chapters of story notes. So we gotta skip ahead a wee bit. We don't have too much left, I don't think. Hopefully I'm less stupid about these upcoming boss fights that are actually a bit of a thing. Next up should be Ishvatamon, I believe. Gee, I wonder who we're fighting here. Spoilers, jeez. So we fight him twice here. Neither of them is particularly difficult. He doesn't have Pierce Involve or Shuriat or no nonsense like that. However, let me think. What I want. I want to use against him. Could let Ku try the solo, I reckon. Perhaps. He doesn't have Shuriat or Involve Pierce, but he can give himself a 1-turn Involve. But my only, well, besides this, which doesn't have to, my only other option to get through that is this, which isn't any better. So I guess we just suck it up and take it. Load. This will break his face bar quicker. This is better for the longer phones. Probably doesn't matter, honestly. Well, this is just 2 bars, so I reckon the quicker one is fine. Just occurred to me, I could probably put command cards on. Whoops, I keep forgetting about those. See Daisy. Our clock seems to have went quite awry. Sure, it's okay.
では参りましょう。速やかに殲滅します。
赤いトゲは茨のごとく
これでどうか。
お
お任せ。
せさらイラッ
I somehow didn't notice that, but we need to get through it anyway.
はい。いいでしょう。行くぜ。ほっほっさら。
Oh well.
では行くぞマスター。
That's the way it goes sometimes.
これでどうか。
Should just about everything after this. And the yeah, we'll have it.
行くぞ。 私の使いはとうに消え、我らは堕落した。失踪するがいい。私の策はやむなきじゃ。
Oh. Ha. Right. He removes buffs
んじゃあな
after damage.
赤いトゲは茨のごとく
I knew that. Let's just seeing if use these. I wonder if this will be enough with some crits. Okay, I think we got it. Got the MP back as well. Never ends out. Why did I heal and cast? Why do I do things? Oh, now he has PS Invuln. Wait, no, that's ignore defense, isn't it? Yeah, that's ignore defense.
んじゃあなぶちかますかね呪いく明かせなその心臓をもらい受けるよいしょっと
Let's move the cards 3 turns. Should probably just in case.
任せなおう行くぜそらよいしょっと
Yeah, we don't have the extra attack passive yet. And he gave himself invuln. Blast. Now he's going to remove our buffs. Oh no. How embarrassing. Although, Guts doesn't count as a defensive buff for some bloody reason. So it's still good. Can't do anything to get past that, so we just have to suck it up and tank another turn. This certainly not the smoothest of coup solos. Onago Green's turning over in his grave. Oh no. Next one's not going to be any better.
今の全力
But maybe it will be. Because I'm actually going to slap some command codes on, I reckon. Let's see.
ようこそレオナル
What do we even put on? What do we have? Not much. Maiden level wings. The alpha. Merlin, of course. Oh, there's a sneeze coming on. I know. Yes. Who's going to hit this? Fit in some extra star gem on his quicks. Wait, what was the other one? What was the other one? Oh, this one. I knew that. I was seeing if you knew. Keeping on your toes. Crit against divine. That was why this only works on quick cards. Guess we could slap that on. Doesn't particularly matter. Wait, how long? Yeah, at least one card can hit through the invuln, I guess.
そろそろ
These are pretty scarfed. I reckon it'll be okay, hopefully. Hopefully. The issue is him moving defensive buffs on his MP. At least it's after damage. Okay, his HP bar is smaller, and I believe he damages himself a wee bit after every turn. Not the most auspicious of starts.
これでどうか。はい、
Comes to
いいでしょう。
see if we can just gen some stars like this. I have no idea what George's best star genning combo would be. I doubt he can do much regardless.
行くぞ。までは
Okay. There we go. Not even wasting the heal or anything yet. Get it on. Get it on.
これでどうかな。
Just been outside. Okay, we do.
おう任せな行くぜ
Where can we do this?
さらよいしょっと
Okay, protection from arrows is gone. Don't want to lose guards just yet. I will activate it. Use the skill because we'll take his attacks after this.
任せな行くぜおう
Will this be enough to break? Should be if he crits.
よいしょっ
Now I think he's going to give himself a massive attack after. Oh no, he gives a
戦士の力
massive attack down to us. Luckily we can remove that.
んじゃあなぶちかますかね
Now we
呪いおう任せな
MP.
もらい受ける
Got the overcharge quick down.
よいしょっと
You just started. Oh no! This happened again. That just makes me sad. Wow.
任せな。おう。
Guess we don't have any other opportunity to use it.
そら。よいしょっと。来い来い来い。せやな。呪いの行くぜ。おう。その心臓もらい受ける。よいしょっと。
No crits there. We're probably involved now. I don't know, he thinks he can kill.
おう。行くぜ。おう。おう。そら。よいしょっと。我は死をもたらす戦士なれば、不滅の刃を持って汝を引き裂こう。やぶらー。
Oh, looky there.
じゃあまあ、ぶちかますかね。赤いトゲは茨のごとくってな。んじゃあまあ、ぶちかますかね。のろ、お、行くぜ。その心臓もらい受ける。あ？何？今の全力？
Good work, team. Okay, we're on to chapter 17 now. We're really getting towards the end. Okay, I believe we've to the point where we have 2 endurance battles back to back. Where we have to last 8 turns apiece. So that's fun. Oh, this is as rare. Really don't want to do a solo in that regard. Smart. Sad. Sure. Let's go back to this, I reckon. Actually, we should probably be leveling the plug suit anyway, because its attack buff could come in handy. Ha!
苦しむいとますら与えません。
At this point, we're just getting debuff resistance down. We've gotten so far along here.
そこまで。
Oh, mercy.
こういうのはどうだ。
What can I know, eh?
他にやることないの？
Put your hands up.
よし。
Oh yeah, that occasionally happens. Where they just blast 30k HP away from. Although they can do it to us too, I think.
Okay. あなたが望んで分かっています。 諦めて。こうなったら私にも止められないから。原始の眠りから目覚めなさい。エディ・シュガー・グレート。
こういうのはどうだ。
Well, we made it a little while without having to actually take an attack.
ゲートオープン。本当の私、本当の絶望を教えましょう。渦巻く塵に帰りなさい。エディ・シュガー・グレーサー。
Probably take,
よし。
trying to take the rider out here since it can gobble up labor pretty quickly if we wanted to. Guess they just really don't like us starting.
分かっています。
You really don't like him, yeah. My goodness.
不足はないよね。あなた
It's
が
alright,
望むなら
that feeling's mutual. I wanted to kill that one.
ゲートオープン。
Now I have less refund targets.
本当の絶望を教えましょう。渦巻く塵に帰りな
Sad.
さい。エディ・シュガー・グレーサー。
Hey,
これやばくない？
look, you want to be done here. Let's get rid of that quick down.
Put your hands up.
I imagine it's quite substantial.
行くぞ。
秋は夕暮れ。
Like maybe even 10%,
世界は今日も
20%.
人エモし。エモーショナル
略だ。 中だな。他にやることないの？こういうのどうだ？
ふん。それな。上出来。それ。ぐるぐるっと。私ね。
Well, it's fine. Who's ready to do it again? Alright. You.
はあ、ま、こうなるのよ。結局はね。じゃあ、殺しちゃいましょう。
One. Wrong one. How could you miss? It's right there. It takes up the whole screen. Come on. I hate it. Need the extra damage and bullshit.
こういうのどうだ？
I could have just gotten the attack out from this, I guess. Oops.
艶やかに柔らかに溺れます。
That goes.
一皮むけばすべて幻。どうせ
I'm hoping her NP task requires to kill the big one but gets it lower damage. Okay. Ask him then. You shall receive. Calculated. Planned it from the beginning. Cheeky prizes is just going to push monsters in every bloody way, aren't they? Simply overpowered with crits.
キラキラつくものときめくもの身は朽ちるともとうにあり永遠無休エモーショナルエンジンフルドライブさあぐるぐるっとかもし充実弱いマシン
Would have been funny if they didn't crit. It was unneeded, but still. Would have had a hearty chuckle.
つまり連中だな。他にやることないの？
チクラスプラッシュあや
I really do like helping her when she doesn't. Well,
一皮むけばすべて
I suppose it did matter on their first wave. Maybe. It's also a possible extra attack. Would have cleaned up the difference. Very possible. Oh dear.
これやばくない Put your hands up はい艶やかに柔らかに
Where's our help now?
キラキラ
She just doesn't.
ときめくもの
Tomovich doesn't like to say.
とうにあり
It's confirmed.
エモーショナルエンジンフルドライブ
it here first. Like there's something about that particular slot that just really grinds the gears or something.
一皮むけばすべて幻。どうぞ身も心も幻。より合うより強く。それな。はい、もちスプラッシュ。どうせ。ほらほらこっちに。盛り上げてしまったわ。波のお好きでしょ。
つまり途中だな。他にやることないの？
どうや。深い。もちろんです。
Half expected her to shoot the way the game.
せっかく夏ですので。
Kind of surprised she didn't.
可愛らしい。
That's the way this fight's been going. And this is
こういうのどうだ？
last turn.
これやばくない？オッケー、それな。オッケーまる。どうせ。さあ、ぐるぐるっと。ここだお前のゴールじゃい。じゃあ。じゃあ。
Speno Bond 5. We love to see it. Now here's an actual fight that's still a bit endurance-y. This one's probably something like that. And swap it out now. Get parts back in here. Don't need. Oh, I know. Where's there she is. Get her back in there. Just give her a go.
This の俺は普段の3倍強いと思いな。まあ普段から3倍強いんだが。
これでどうだろう。
Should probably take out the circuits first. You can.
了解だ。しゃあ。
That works too. Could have been a clean sweep with one crit. No, not you crit. Us crit. Cheeky.
オッケー。
I don't know what to do.
しゃあ。了解だ。
Probably that way is better. Perhaps.
こ
I'm glad she did that because I didn't want to MP that bloody thing. And that was a really poor hand for taking it down. We can MP this though. Yeah, if I don't, this one will probably be. Probably.
中だな。他にやることないの？
手加減してやろうか。うし。我は王にあらず、その後ろを歩むんだ。クラレント。あらよ。ひねりつ。
Alright, now we have another one of those giant divine dragons. I suppose Naga works. We have another Naga. Luckily he's quite a bit smaller than the last solo one like this. That had like 280 something. Okay. HP.
浮かれて飛び跳ねてる。
Keep those eggs dropping. Also, I say that, but I'm not sure I need any on this account just yet. Too hard? Huh. Maybe. Okay. Here's another lot of enemy fire. Wow. There's a lot of enemies. They're like 10. So 3 full waves and 1 extra. Pretty much. Then after that is another scripted fight. And then the final little gauntlet. Which is definitely quite a thing. Every turn, one enemy and one ally will take 3,000 extra damage
決めたわ
from Vimona.
あなたが望むなら上出来
It's not very nice if you ask me.
ベルマーンの起動
On top of each, occasionally
輝く
blowing up the enemy wave for 30k
奴
each.
ら見逃さないわオリジンスペースクラスター
Feel like that's a bit out of balance there, but boy, they keep going for the starter. Lose.
そこまで
こういうのどうだ
女神の姿がお好みなのね ゲートオー
I
プン
knew you were gonna do that. We could have just guarded it down, probably.
本当の絶望を
Save this for the final little bugger. Well, the last one's a big bugger, I think. Probably. All three of them here too. Nonsense.
それな分かっています消えるがいい 上出来
We'll let her start to get the finishing blow. Because she got picked on so much this fight. おい
敗者は投獄財産は没収です
I'll write you a strongly worded letter in a moment. You won't be able to read my handwriting, but it's a thought that counts. That's what they say. Okay, now here is a game. It's a scripted fight where you play as Ash against Karna,
戦いだ
and you have infinite guts, and you need it because obviously you're being counterclassed.
ぶっ殺してやらな来い来い来いくそ了解だああ
It'll take a little while, but just keep pressing buttons. And you'll the fight will end eventually.
くそ了解だ
Eventually.
いよいよ行くぜ小手調べといくか
You get
技巧くそああ
raised attack and crit up every turn.
戦士の使いはとうに消え
Thanks to your buffs. They'll be wearing off after this though. Just hope for some crits to speed it along. We're not getting lucky though. There we go.
面には面だ悪く 遅い。ブラフマーストライク。小手調べといくか。おや来い来い来い。いかれくさ。戦士の誓いはとうに消え、我らは堕落した。失踪するがいい。私のチャクラやめろー。ベッコーいい加減にしやがれ。ブラフマーストライク。小手調べといくか。
Just too angry to die.
Ah! 戦士の誓いはとうに消え、我らは堕落した。失踪するがいい。私のチャクラやめろー。てめえベッコーいい加減に。
Okay, one more time. Should do it.
遅い。ブラフマーストライク。あーくそ。
And now here we are. Final three, I think it's 3 fights. This one, this first one, is against Limbo and Gardjuna. And I'm going to try and be a bit cheeky with it. Well, I think if I get lucky, Karma can 3-turn it. But it will depend on how certain skills behave when unfortunately not being maxed out. Okay. We should probably... Yeah, I'll do this one. Okay, this is support squad. Okay, we need... Hold on, issues. See, we need her buff removal resistance to actually work here, because after you break Gardjuna's first health bar, he will remove all buffs. And I'd kind of like him not to do that, so Karma can actually, you know, live. But unfortunately, as you can see, it's only at 9 instead of 10. If there's a 10, then there'd be no issue. But there it is. We also need good card out of the G and 4. Ice Scotty could use. Do I have? Yeah. Because we need crits. Do I have a start on? I don't think so. This one, no, that one isn't. I do would probably be over here, but that isn't. No. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have another star bomb. Oh, we have a mini one. Guess that'll work. So, the idea is we MP and crit down Limbo. Okay. Hopefully her MP doesn't one-shot Limbo and she gets like a quick and an arts card. Speaking of what? Hold on. Speaking of. I need swap the command codes back. What do I have on? I had these two. Touch. None of these would really help. This one wouldn't, because it's either she gets the cards to get it or she doesn't. I don't think the 10% will make a difference. Wait, no, that's not right. It was this one. I remember now. I don't even remember why I put these on it like this. Why did I do that? Why didn't I put anything over here? What do I do things? Whatever, it doesn't matter at the moment. So yeah, this really... It really depends on... well, some luck, for one. Let's give her a go. Yeah, he drains any and all in the gauge. See, we already have a bad start. So we need to restart until we get quick and an arms card for Karma. Of course, the issue is that she's just going to need it for need some luck for the refund on Garjuna's first health bar as well. Guess we'll see how it goes.
溺れたいみたいですね。
See, I don't think that's enough. I think she's going to need the quick and the arts card. Kinda hate to do this on stream though. Keep resetting the fight to see if this setup works. Probably not the most. Let's give this a go. See if it works.
こういうこともできる。
I think I'm going to. Okay, we might reset cheese here and just see how this works.
みちみち。はいはい。
Because I want to see how much. Okay, let's see what our MP does here. I see that's what I was afraid of. Okay. I might have to draw the maybe if I don't do Scotty's quick buff, which unfortunately is not something I can take back right now. Okay, let's try something else. It's awkward because I need to do enough damage to break Arjuna's health bar. Now, you might think, oh, well, you do double damage to him just as much as you're doing to Lil Bar here. But Arjuna has a passive 30% damage resist, so it's not quite the same, unfortunately. Okay, we'll keep it like this for the moment. If all else fails, we'll just switch to the Karma CE, which gives us more MP gem anyway. Come on, give us some Karma cards, please. Works for me. Okay. Now let's see how the damage is. Okay, I don't see overkill, that's a good sign. Ah, oh no. Whatever, let's let it play out. And then just exit here. It's actually quicker, probably. he instant charges his MP. Now if we broke his gauge here, he would remove all buffs, which basically means you can't stop his MP from blowing up a wave, theoretically. Fortunately, we're having some difficulties. Okay, I'll switch to CE. Switch CE. Not anymore. Oh, okay, comma CE. What's this turn out not to be doable just because I got her MP2? So she just does too much damage. We just barely one-shot him with the MP last time too. So I'm thinking... no luck on the cards. I'm thinking this ought to do it. Probably, maybe. Unfortunately, this isn't something I can tinker around with and figure out off stream because we don't have story replay, so I had to get to this point on this account to do this. Cards. No. We haven't gotten an arts card a single time, have we? Never lucky. Okay, fingers crossed. Just see, the sad part is the RNG isn't even over. If we do, get past this. Okay, that works. Hopefully. Alright. That quick crit spread could have been better, but hopefully we get enough turn. Okay, charm. Come on, crit. Okay, so far so good. Now we just need how we can do all the damage. Give her both of these, and we hope Santa Gale's skill will work. If it works like it should, where we have 90% buff removal resist since it's rank 9, there should just be a 10% chance of him actually removing our buffs here. But
どうにかなっちゃえどうにかなっちゃえ無限を照らすアーマー
okay, good. That worked. Now we just need to get enough refund off of his NP here to where Waiver can get us on up to an NP next turn. Okay. Okay. Can't believe it, but it might have actually worked.
こういうのどうだ普通の中だな他にやることないのこういうのどうだ
なんだ道ささやかサンサーナカーマ
Oh, that's you usually look at you.
あれまだ余裕がありそうですね
Fortunately, now we have to fight him for real. Again, he has 3 HP bars. And he keeps doing quick charge shenanigans. First break, he gets massive attack and crit out. Second break, he full charges his MP and gets 3 turns of Ignore Invincible. That being said, we do get the first support Kana. Now he gets 100% bonus damage for this fight and one stack of guts. Doesn't do buff from the shenanigans we don't need here at the moment. Do I have something else? Okay, that's it. Rex Berserkers. Okay, I'm hoping with these two as backup in the back line, that will be okay. To clean up. What could I put? I suppose. Guess Mash. She gave us 2 turns of taunt. And I'll slap Camelon on her. If I had a taunt C, I could put it on Waver. Do I want starting C or starting MP on Karma? Or do I just... The issue is, after we break his first health bar, he's going to give himself a massive attack and crit up. To where he's basically each attack's going to kill someone. So if he hits Karma twice, then she's gone. Of course, that's where this comes in, I suppose. I think this might work. I forgot to. I didn't. I didn't double think about what CE I wanted. Oopsie daisy. Oh well. It'll be alright, hopefully. Oh no, that's the next fight. What are you doing? No, spoilers. Next fight is that tree, but it ain't alone. It's got Ash next to it. The tree's a berserker, and Ash, of course, is an archer, so bring out your lances. Alright. Well, we're obviously doing this. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Yeah, might as well use all their skills because their life expectancy is not the highest. Alright, that won't work. Feels bad, man. Okay. Okay. I'm a little worried about her damage, to be honest. I forget how much she did before. Oh no. That's that's quite low in comparison to what I was hoping for. This should do it though. Create yeah. Alright, first bar's in. Okay, wasted one action. There we okay. He can't kill Karma now because he wasted one of his actions. Too bad for you, mate. Huh. This should do more damage than it did before. More quicker. Bit. Ah. It's okay. It's okay. Everything will be done over. So he's going to get pierced in bone. Which means this wave is no longer this world. Only she still had gas, unfortunately. Even if I see the art it. Which would not work. See, since he's going to have 3 turns of Pierce and Bone, he really puts a bee in the bonnet of Ku and Karna. unfortunately. Considering he's going to one-shot them with these bloody ears.
英語を繰り返したは何のためか。この世すべての悪を踏破するためだ。また
満足いただけましたか。内熱衝撃版オルテナウス。
いよいよ行くぞ。んじゃあまあぶちかますかね。
Should be 2 turns. Yeah. Now the question is, this skill is completely useless in this fight, unfortunately.
Oh! 地裁なし。よかる。さら。遅い。
Which I'm gonna get into low here that he uses his guts.
崩壊の時。
That would be a bad. Okay. If there was one to die, it's better that it was that one, I guess. Well, here goes nothing. Let's hope this is enough damage. This fight's just really awkward like this, fortunately.
絶滅とはこれこの一つし。インドライツ活目しよう。やり尽くせ。バサミシャティ。まさか。ブラフマーストレッチ。
Yeah, it would have taken another crit.
そしている。蹂躙せよ。
See, now he has guts. I suppose a taunter instead of... Well, if he had his MP upgrade as well, then... But alas... I think it could be as simple as just having a taunter here. Because that buys us like 2 extra turns. Okay, let's try her again, shall we? Of course, we did get lucky with him not killing Karma when he could have, because he buffed and had one less action. And I once again forgot to check her CE. Oh no, you're going to show us this each time. Fortunately, you can't bloody skip it.
今こそ宿命の戦い。祝然たる世界の開始を告げよ。我がすべての力を持ってこの因果を断ち切ろう。行くぞ。
戦闘か。なるべく避けたいところだけど仕方ない。
愛の炎を
Suspect we're dead on Scotty because of mass shenanigans.
こういうのどうですか。つまり中だな。他にやることないの？こういうのどうですか。
どれにしようかな。道に堪能してください。
Well, we lost their coin flip on that, so crit. Let's hope we win the next one.
どうか無限にまどろんで無偏罪を与えます。
There we go. As long as she doesn't die, she can MP immediately.
決断せよ。蹂躙せよ。力を狩るな。畜生。力を
Okay.
狩るな。
If Karma could survive with guards. Wow. I don't know. Well, in this case, I'm pretty sure she's going to get some pretty good refunds. See how she ends up. Yeah, and then the MP would easily take her to 100%. Good news is, I think we're going to crit next, yeah? Bad news is, what are our cards going to be? Are we going to end up with 5 George cards? Because that is exactly my luck. Come on, get us some. It's smaller. Unfortunately. We're not going to get enough to get us. Oh no. 1% off. Why must you be so cruel? Let's try this. Alright, we just have to hope he doesn't. Guns. Okay. He didn't guts. He did not guts. Okay, let's shoot him. Alright. That was fun. Final fight time, which typically this is the easiest one, but with the way the knots going, I don't know. You broke it. It's an antique and you broke it. Break it, you buy it. That's our policy. Alright. Funny thing about this is the rescue girl can do a number on this fight by herself. Step this back here. I'll definitely have crew for Berka. We'll give him the extra berserker damage because the berserker is what's going to be left generally, because it has massive damage resist until you start breaking its bars, but it takes a bit to break the first bar, fortunately. How do I want to do this? Karma's unfortunately not going to be. Well, she'd be okay at the end. I suppose I could have these two. Now let's give this a go. These two, if a rescue girl can deal with Ash, then she can MP twice, so that should be 2 break bars of his 3 health bars. So she just has to get a bit lucky and can 3 turn him back, unless he invulns. That'd be a bit of a bugaboo. Let's give her a go. Let's give her a go. Again, this fight generally is easier than the other two, but can't help but have the feeling that something's going to go awry.
行くわよ私の相棒私のサーバント霊視をもって命ずるわ力を取り戻して
Now he's a stat boy.
いい度胸ね。死にたわ。
It's just the buster, you know. It's Frank. This is going to barely scratch the tree. I don't want to reset this a bunch, so I might sort of say it's going to be. Let's if I knew I could break in with just the NP, then I'd try to get a little bit of cheeky damage in on this line. A little bit. But will it, is the question. I'm going to say yes. Especially if you do this. Alright. Just because this is dragging on anyway. Let's go for more stones. You definitely want to get his Fatima off the field as quickly as possible. So I'm really hoping this breaks. That is frustrating. That is extremely frustrating. I wonder if Waver going from rank 9 to rank 10 on his attacker would be the difference in that. Hell, it's probably a roll. It's probably a roll. Okay, no cheekiness. At least we've guaranteed loops. So she should, well, I say that, but then watch her 90% crit miss. Give me the big side. Good attack. See now what Beverly does is now as Vartamon has full attack. Good aim, mate. Now he has a damage count. It's a bit of a bugaboo. Salty run back. Even with the damage cut, she's going to do progressively more damage because the attacker she gives each turn. Fortunately, it's fairly substantial. I mean, no, I'm not going to MP again just yet.
でも
I'll
な
just
厳しく
guard
いく
this
わ
down.
固く縛るわ
Well, she's taking more damage than I feel like she should be.
動かない
It's a bit of a thing.
そこ動かない
But I don't want to invuln it just
冥
yet,
界の石
because we need to invuln Ash's NB itself.
0時をもって命ずるわ
Oh wait, I
運命
forgot he instant charges Bugger. Okay, who's he going to
我
hit?
らは死をもたらす戦士なれば
Who's he going to hit?
不滅の刃を持って何時を引き裂こうやむな
Okay. Thought so. I'm just not with it today. Holy cow, I completely forgot that he quick charged. I just did this fight a few days ago too. On Art's account. Maybe it was a little more than a few days ago. Maybe it's a little more than that, yeah. Maybe something was that. Something was that. Okay. And we're going to give herself her own
シ
invuln.
ナルが命じますでもな厳しくいくわ固く縛るわ
That way.
やるわそこ
For one, he can't remove it. So some cheeky. He removes the defensive buff after his NB, and then the Berserker crit, so you can't harm them.
0時をもって命ずるわ
Now he'll probably target someone different now,
怒って
but not these
戦
thrones.
士の使いはとうに消え我らは堕落した失踪するがいい
I think that was Scotty. Yeah. It was indeed. He doesn't have his damage cards anymore, so it should be fine. I think
来
I'm
月
going to do this
経験します
just in case. I don't want an Arai crit to take out the rest.
舌を噛むわよでもな少しは優しくね
See, this is awkward because if this kills him, which it could, again she does. Actually, she doesn't.
厳しく
Wait
言
a
うのだわ
minute.
冥界まで連れて固く縛るわ
Maybe this will.
やるのだわ
Maybe this will
お願い
work.
ネスラム隊よ冥界の守りを知りなさいこれが私の空気がいるからだ
Okay, let's shoot it back. You're joking.
飛び込めてあげる
That's okay, I guess. Speaking of Arai crits, let's go ahead and do this. Get MP off and hopefully break this blasted tree.
衝撃は想定します
I want to.
ツーマン途中だな他にや
He's
るこ
going
と
to die the next attack, so
いいわ地の底まで落と
it's
してあげ
not
る
really
あ行くぞ
anything we can do about that.
お願いネスラム隊よ冥界の守りを知りなさいこれが私の空気がいるからだ
罠だ罠だ
Huh. Okay, now he has a bit less defense, so has some cheeky defense, but not quite as much. Wow. Huh. We can drain his gauge. Possibly even stun. Even if we got this, that's not. I mean, it's 3,000 heal, but one hit's just about going to do that.
固く縛るわ。
全て僕の
でもな、
思いを待つ
やるのだわ。
これぞ大軍師の究極陣地
That was stupid. I shouldn't have been beat with wave. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We want him to waste his MP on these three. Just try to do as much damage as we can in the meantime. I'm glad I do this resetting the turn nonsense, but this is our accidental third stream of this last bout, so I don't want to drag it out any longer.
固く縛るわ。厳しくいくわ。
無駄だ
There we go, just
動くな。
do what you can, love.
やるわ。
Okay.
内熱衝撃板。
Wish you wouldn't buff yourself out of the turn supposed to end. Bloody thing. Okie dokie.
は茨のこと
来たらせてあげる。シュリンガーラように。
Don't Buster, Quick Eye, so Buster.
いいですよ。はいはい。
Let's gather MP as quickly as we can.
堪能してください。どうにかなっちゃい。
Which might have been ABQ, would have been better, but
私の愛は
who bloody knows.
いくらでもどうぞ。いくらでもどうぞ。いくらでもどうぞ。 来たらせてあげます。
じゃあまあ
Let me give him gas as well. Just in case. It would be very nice if
満ち満ちる愛。
we want Ku's MP as quickly as we can get it. So, we should do this. Because she's dead.
さあ、情欲の矢を放ちましょう。
Unless she charms here, which would be hilarious.
すべてはつながり虚空と果てる。
And perhaps possible, but she didn't.
カーマ。
It's the wanker crits left and right. Okay, let's do this. Like removing the buffs. Let's do this. I want my MP.
おう任せな行くぜ
He's crit. They should. Oh, okay. Clearly I was worried for nothing. I forgot I have his Buster passive. Or a Berserker passive, rather. Google Lane, everyone. And that, mercifully, was the final fight in this last bout. Ah. Give us that beautiful grail.
夏の行楽は海だけではありません。今回も無事にいらっしゃいマスター君。カタログはこっちだよ。退屈がてまた暑い夏がやって。
And alright, we after completing that, they give us that super Kana outfit. So if you like Kana, there you go. And here's the storyline to craft essence of this last spell. It's not particularly useful, unfortunately, but it's there. Next up is Atlantis, and after that, Olympus. And then there will be 5.5 coming in a few months. December at the latest. Well, December's when it's supposed to be, but they're shuffling things a wee bit. Like, for example, buttons please work. The Scarfest in JP began almost exactly 1 month later than it's going to for us here. So it starts the 22nd in global, but on JP it started on September 18th. So right at nearly a full month later than we're getting it. So I don't know what they're going to do. Because at this point we've gotten all the reruns and stuff. I don't know how we ended up nearly a month ahead, or what they're going to do to fix it. I suppose we'll might have just a bunch of dead weeks or something, which is a bummer. So hopefully not. But yeah, it's coming up, and it introduces a new game mode that's unfortunately only well, I say unfortunately, but it has a mixed reception of the Grail fronts. So that'll be interesting to see what all the fuss is about, for anyone who's not privy to JP. Also, we get Bunny Scar, which is adorable and quite funny. Guess we'll tease Atlantis for you here. Oh bugger, it's another one of these things we'll have to go through 700 intros before we see the map. I was joking. Apparently it was just a memory that was hidden, as opposed to a joke. Bloody hell! Oh, now you're just being an arsehole. I swear there's a map. There is a map. It does exist. Ah, there we go. Hey look, there's a tree. Welcome to Atlantis. So yeah, we'll be having a little fun with that eventually. The next time I streamed a story though would probably be Shimosa. That is the wrong one. I want you to... Oh yeah, Shimosa. Because that's where Fuma's MP upgrade is locked behind completion of. That's no fun. So we'll probably tackle that the next time we stream FGO. It might be a while though, because this is going to break me. This is not the face of mercy. But alright, I reckon that just about wraps this up. That's been more spellful. Now have these cheeky little free quests available. Should be a 10th one pop up. Bonus, there's usually one bonus one after completing one of these. But now that I remember where it is, it's been a while since I went through here. But okay, that'll do it for this time, so am I gonna roll Scar? Well, I might throw a few rolls on my main for try to snag a second copy of it. I haven't quite decided, but I won't be able to roll much for it if I do. So maybe. Unfortunately, I'm not going to roll it on this account though, which seems weird because, well, this is the quick account, isn't this what you're supposed to roll it on? But we're already grailing Ku, and we already have Medusa Lancer, and then we also have, we already have plenty of single target quick lancers, and even a single target with splash damage buster one as well. Yeah, so. And this account just can't really afford to roll for, unfortunately, because I'm planning on rolling a wee bit on the rerun of Nightingale Mass to try and snag some more copies of Ash. Preferably that, at least one. But it's awkward because what I'm really saving for is Ushi Venja, and she's in January. So, yeah, unfortunately, this can't quite roll for Skaha, but it's fine. She comes back. Yeah, my Buster account's waiting for Himiko as well. She seems quite interesting. Really interesting kid. Really strong support, but also able to DPS and solo shenanigans. I'm all about that. So hopefully we have some good luck in that regard. The both of us rolling for it. And the good news is she'll be back next year as well, if worst comes to worst and we get unlucky. Preferably it doesn't come to that. Especially on my Buster account, because my Buster account's already gotten pretty unlucky. I've already missed out on Maryland. I'd hate to miss out on another good support. Otherwise it's going to be in quite the pickle for a while. Well, I say that, I mean it does have Shingong and Shakespeare. I can't really raise the skills right now. That's what there's a lot of events for though. Oh, but yeah, so to finish my thought on the Scar thing, luckily she comes back at least once a year. Every bloody year, so it's not like she's ever going to not be available. And if rolling's a bit sketchy, with my rolling plans, it's a bit sketchy. Like it unfortunately is at the moment. But yeah, I might throw a couple multis out and see if I can't luck sack another copy of her. On my main, feels a bit awkward to have Grelda with a 100. She's just sitting there in P1. But alright, I reckon I've prattled on long enough, so good luck on getting Himiko and she comes along, mate. Be rooting for you. And hope you all enjoyed. See you next time.